All right, y'all. So I saw Spider-Man: Brand New Day the other day, and bro, excellent movie. By like I can't even describe how much of a great movie that is. So to celebrate, I'm going to be ranking all these Spider-Man movies. I don't think Brand New Day is a part of this, but hey, it is what it is. So Far From Home, I was not interested in that. I was not really interested in this movie. Mysterio is the best part of this entire movie. Nick Fury is not even Nick Fury for real. So I'm gonna put this at like a 7, maybe like an 8. You know what I'm saying? 8 out of everything else. Into the Spider Verse is a beautiful movie. Ooh man, but it's one of my personal loves. I love this movie. It's hard to find any faults throughout the movie. Maybe the Kingpin could have been a bit better, but other than that, bro, he was still solid. Excellent movie, excellent animation. I might put it at number 2, bro. Ooh, I love this movie. I could put it on any moment and enjoy it. Spider-Man, this was started it off for me. Very strong nostalgia. I love this movie so much. I don't think y'all get this movie. I love. It is a bit nostalgia based, low key, because it is a bit corny. Let's be real. Stuff was corny in 2002, but I really still like it to this day. I still love it to this day. I'll probably give it maybe like 5, maybe like Across the Spider Verse. I love it. It's not as good as the first one, but it's still incredible in almost every single way. I love the story a lot. The story is magnificent to me. It you know, Miles is growing up and he's trying to be his own person. And to watch him grow the way he is, bro. And Spider-Man 2099, although a main antagonist, incredible. And the Spot was a great villain. I never in my life thought Spot would be a great villain like this. Definitely put him at 3. Excellent movie. Incredible. Spider-Man 3, there's a good movie in here somewhere. And I have a lot of nostalgia for this too, but it's really not really one of the best, bro. It really ain't. It really ain't one of the best. It lacks in a good amount of stuff. But there's a good movie in there somewhere. The potential was up there, and there's a lot of great things that I love about this movie. But a lot of very goofy and very cringeworthy things as well, and I cannot ignore it. I might put it at 9. I might have to put it at 9. I probably would put it at 8 out of everything, but no, I gotta put it at 9. It's definitely lacking. It's definitely lacking, but it's a good movie in there somewhere, and it's a shame that the studio messed up this movie the way they did, because there's a good movie in here somewhere. Sandman's incredible. Harry Osborn in the beginning was really solid. I don't like how they did him. They set him up so perfectly. Venom could have been better. He was terrifying, but he obviously could have been better. Like, let's be real. And when Spider-Man got the black suit and doing all that dancing and whatnot, what? The black suit, bro, I think the black suit looks good, but I would have preferred the comic accuracy. But I don't think he looks bad. But, you know, this movie could have been better. Very nostalgic. Like, I had fun watching it, but, you know, I can't ignore the latter, right? Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home was incredible. I think it did a lot of good. I had a lot of fun with it. The CGI was weird. I think the CGI was honestly very lacking. I think the CGI in Spider-Man 3 looks better than No Way Home. But I still like the movie. I had a lot of fun with it. You know what I'm saying? There is flaws with it, but I really had a great time with it. I really had a great time watching it and watching all my old guys come back that I grew up with. So I think it was really solid for what it was. An incredible theater experience, by the way. Incredible. I gotta put it at 4. Spider-Man 2, all-time favorite Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 was excellent in almost every single way. Great villain, great story. It wasn't even too much going on in it. It was just Peter Parker and his struggles, and watching him grow from them struggles and watch him try to be triumphant throughout the struggles. And you're rooting for him, bro. You're rooting for him. It's a goofy movie, but it's less goofier than the first one. I feel like this one takes itself a lot more serious than the first one, right? The first one, excellent villain with the Green Goblin, iconic villain. But Doc Ock, I think he's a better villain than Norman Osborn was. You know what I'm saying? And I love how we see them all come back in No Way Home. But like I said before, I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed Spider-Man 2. And it's All-time favorite. All-time favorite. And we got The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Amazing Spider-Man was a decent movie. It wasn't the best in the world, and it's nowhere near the worst. I think Andrew Garfield does a great job at being Spider-Man. Excellent job at being Spider-Man. I don't even know where to begin. He starts off... This movie, honestly, I like the Lizard. The Lizard was fine. I would prefer his design to be a bit different. And, of course, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man design is much different as well. But I think he was a cooler Spider-Man and more slimmer, much more taller. I think that he checks off some of the beats when it comes to being Spider-Man. But I do feel like that it was a bit mid, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit mid. It was good. It was decent. It's not the best thing in the world, but nowhere near was the worst. I think the action was lit. You got him actually being like very Spider-like, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. So I put this at 6. Homecoming was nice. I'll probably switch Homecoming and The Amazing Spider-Man because I love the villain. I love Vulture. Vulture was really solid. But, look, there was something missing from this movie. And I can't put my finger on it. There was something missing from this movie, but I just can't put my finger on it. Homecoming was pretty decent, though. I really liked Homecoming. You know, I probably put Homecoming at 6 and even Spider-Man at 7. 6, 7. But I think that, yeah, Homecoming could have been better. There was something missing, but it could have been better. I thought it was a fun little story. But this, like I said, there's something missing that I just can't put my finger on. Maybe the missing of Uncle Ben. I don't know why Uncle Ben is not even a part of the MCU. I don't get that. Maybe Harry Osborn. There's no Osborns in it. No Oscorp. No Daily Bugle. I don't know. I feel like there was just stuff missing. Vulture was great, though. Michael Keaton did a great job as Vulture. And Iron Man, he didn't overstay his welcome as well. He was there. He's a nice, fine mentor for Peter Parker. And to watch Peter Parker grow, I like this movie. I really do. I really liked it. And we say the worst for last, and that's The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, bro, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 actually does things a lot better than a lot of these movies on this list, right? Like the romance. The action is actually really good. I love the way Spider-Man was moving throughout this movie. But I feel like there was way too much going on. Way too much going on. And I just didn't like a good amount of it. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 went 0 for 3 when it comes to villains. When it comes to villains, it did 0 out of 3. All 3 villains were trash. The action was great. I didn't care about his parents as much as the movie probably wanted me to care about. Yeah. But the action was really good. The romance was spot on, but there was a lot about this movie that I just did not truly care for. And in the action sequences, I kind of feel like that Peter Parker was worried about being funny too much than actually saving other lives. Like, I don't know, but he was funny. Andrew Garfield was funny. Andrew Garfield was incredible. You know, the action was great, but there's just too much that I just truly didn't really care for. Harry Osborn actually was a good addition, but I do feel like that his decision-making became just, you feel me? Kind of confused me a bit later on. And I don't know, there were things about this movie that just, I felt like doing too much. Way too much. It's like if we took out certain things about this movie, certain aspects, certain plot points, this could be a much better movie, but I feel like they was trying to do too much when it comes to setting up things. Instead of worrying about setting up things for the future, just worry about your own little movie. Andrew Garfield, no problem with Andrew Garfield or Emma Stone. Excellent in what they did, but yeah, it was a bit much. And I feel like I was spoiled with all these trailers that came out at this time for this movie, but that's my Spider-Man ranking. What do y'all think? Do y'all agree, disagree? Let me know.